Greetings, my earthlings. Okay, let's do this. Today I have a palette for review, and it's the Natasha Denona palette. I got an email about the palette from Beautylish, and I looked at it and I was like, ooh, it's pretty, I probably should buy it. And I hesitated for a day, and then when I backed online, it was sold out, and the same thing on Sephora, and I was so disappointed. So I called all the Sephoras and I found one, and I was so happy. And here it is, this gorgeous thing. When you open it, there's a little clear cover with the names on them, so you know what they're called. But it's perforated right there, so if you don't like it, you can tear it off. And there's all the beautiful shades. My favorite are of course the red, orange, and the yellow. I really like colorful shades, but of course all the natural ones are just as important. So I'm not gonna bore you too much with my description. This one's like this and like that. I'm just gonna swatch them and you will see for yourself what they look like. And as I go along, I'll tell you what they feel like. And in between, I just clean off the brush onto a little sponge like this. So all of these feel quite creamy so far, even this matte one. This one is my favorite to highlight my brow bone with. It's a very beautiful icy shade. Next one, which is called Mandarin, is my favorite gold in this palette. It's like a rusty orangey gold, and it's very beautiful. So this is the top row. This is Atmosphere, Sinai, Ice Gold, Mandarin, and Bronze Age. Very beautiful. All are creamy and easy to apply. And I have been wearing this palette for a week non-stop. And I really love how they sit on the eyes and how long they last. It's quite beautiful. And now let's go on to the next row. The first one is called Volcano, and this one feels a little bit less creamy, but still it goes on very smoothly. Right there, that's Volcano. It does have a lot of kick up though. I will show you that on the palette. See right there, it has a lot of kick up. But I do find that is the case with really pigmented eyeshadow, which it is. You just can't avoid that. Either you have really pigmented and kick up, or no kick up and not much pigment. Okay, next is another in the family of gold and bronze. It's called Abeid. It is a bit gritty. That is the middle row. The Soul shade feels the most chalky of the bunch from the whole palette, and it did give off the least of kick up. I'll show you in a minute. You can see right there is Soul, and it does not have much kick up as much as the rest of the shade. I did blow away the top row, but that's how the eyeshadows look after they've been swatched. And you guys could hear, but listen as I rub on the shade Soul. See, you can hear that it's a little bit drier than the rest, opposed to, say, this one. They're both very pigmented, but this is a bit dry and this is very creamy. But this one is actually right in between the red and yellow. This one is right in between in terms of dryness, but all very pigmented. I'm sure there is a perfect reason for them being drier or creamier in order for them to give off the most pigment. I do have it on my eyes today. And what I noticed when I go to wash off my eyes in the evening, they don't want to come off. Like, you really have to get into it, and I feel like you must use oils in order to get it off properly, because their staying power is very, very long. So the palette cost $129, and that is for the 15 shades that are in here. And if you actually do the math, that comes out to one eyeshadow being $8.60, which is actually not that much. I know it seems like crazy because you're buying 15 shadows at once. So you're like, oh my gosh, that's 130 bucks. But one shadow, $8.60 isn't that much, considering Makeup Geek and Urban Decay, they have eyeshadows that are like 10 bucks and higher. I think this palette is just so amazing. You can do so many natural looks as well as very bold. Personally, I really love this red and yellow. They are really amazing. And I have the yellow on my lid today. I will have a tutorial for this makeup look, so keep your eyes out for that. And overall, I would totally recommend this palette. It's such a beautiful palette, an absolute steal. And it's, as I said, doing the math, it does not come out being that pricey per shadow. As you can see, they don't come off that easy when I rub it with a makeup wipe. Like, I really have to rub my skin in order for it to come off, and even then it's not a pretty picture. So I always use an oil to remove them, because otherwise they don't come out that well. But with oils, it's a lot easier. They're very, very awesome eyeshadows, and the hold is incredible. So if you want to get a beautiful palette that probably will last you a lifetime or half a lifetime, save up your pennies and buy the Natasha Denona eyeshadows. That is all for the short review of the beautiful Sunset palette by Natasha Denona. I absolutely love it, and so will you if you get one. I don't know if it's sold anywhere anymore because it is a limited edition, but the few places that it does sell is Sephora and Beautylish. And if you can get your hands on it, go for it. I feel like it's the most amazing palette that I own. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.